record the rest of the meeting. Silly lass, completely forgot to do that. Again, folks, either use the product rule and find the derivative of one times the other plus the function times the derivative of the other, or multiply it out and then find the derivative of each piece individually. How did I? No, I didn't do this problem. It's not in there. I'm going to try it a way that I wasn't going to. Boom. All right, folks, I just did it a different way. So now I'm just going through and checking to see what people have and make sure with product rule, you're not just doing the derivative of each piece or both things at the same time. Make sure you do the derivative of one times the function plus the function times the derivative of the other, if you're doing it that way. If you're multiplying it out and then using and then differentiating, you can go from there. So I saw some, oh, I want to check at that one again. Remember, when you multiply out you're not multiplying to the denominator because it's not x to the fourth over x to the fourth. It's x to the fourth over 1. All right. I want to... Following. Where are we at? Okay. All right. So I'm going to pause you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I saw some good stuff and some great attempts, and I just want to point out a couple things. So here is a nice way to show how to do it with product rule. Again, notice how it's f prime times g plus f times g prime. The one thing this person missed as they did this is that when you find the derivative of 1 over x plus 1, there should be a negative in there. Oh, wait, no, that was showed up because it's all positive. Never mind. I think you're good. I missed that. I have it in mine and I missed it on yours. There it is. Never mind. That's good. And then you can combine from there. I literally left it at this first step, but that's how you can do it with product rule. I was surprised how easy, how many fewer steps it took for that. This is what several people tried, where you have a function times a function. So you just did the derivative of each. Or I think they were, they did the derivative of the first one, and then they were trying to figure out what else to do. So this is f prime times g. If you look at it as there's two functions, but then you have to do plus f times g prime. So, and some other people tried this too. Let me see how well my picture is coming through. All right. So another way to approach it. So for g prime, you want to make sure that, well, the derivative of 1 is 0. For this one, you could use the minus 2 over x plus 1. You can use quotient rule on that. Technically, you could probably just rewrite it and use power rule. You don't know why it works that way yet, but it would. I would just use quotient rule to help you out on that one. Here's another way. And I think I saw some people trying and it was getting a little fuzzy. So what I did is I multiplied it out, multiplied x plus 4 to each of those. So then I've found the derivative of each thing because they're separate. So I have 4x to the third minus, and I use quotient rule on that bad boy. Oh, let's come back out right there. So bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom over the bottom squared. Then I simplified a little bit there. That was my final answer. I decided not to take it further than that. But that's how you could do it a different way, just to kind of point out another way you could do this. Alrighty? So on that note, do we want to try one more, or do you want me to tell you about what I want you to be doing, or just kind of talk about what to prepare for Friday? Sick. All right. So let me just, which slide is it? Boom. Okay. So for next class, here's what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to keep working on 2.3. Keep working on that assignment. Also in AP Classroom, I just got assigned seconds ago while you were working. keep working. I'd like you to work on the Unit 1 progress check. There's a multiple choice questions part A, Unit 1 multiple choice progress Unit 1 progress check, multiple choice questions part A. Yeah, it's all weird. It's super weird. I don't really like it, but there it is. Anyways, it's 18 questions. What I want you to do is at very least read through all 18 of those questions and do as many of them as you can. Right now, it doesn't matter. I'm not as concerned about if you're right or wrong. I just want you to do the best you can on them. We're going to use those questions for an activity on Friday. So do the best you can on those. So work on those two things, but make sure you do the progress check, because if you don't do that, you're going to harm the rest of your class for Friday. So please do those. And again, even if you're doing them is just reading them, I'm not sure which one to pick. Read through all of them because you only have a limited time. This one's not graded. No. Sometimes they might be, but right now this one's not. We're using it for an activity in class. That's why I want you to do it right. Like, make sure you do it. Sound good? I make sure I send a message out, email message out to everybody just to make sure that we're on that page and aware. But that's what I want you to do. Sounds good? What questions do you have before I let you loose? Okay, so that's what you should prepare for Friday. Keep working on 2.3, and then move on, and then make sure you do the progress check. Again, even if for you right now the progress check is just reading all 18, cool. And then maybe go back and make some educated guesses, try to get through all of those questions, try to answer them all the best of your ability. You're not going to see your score right away. That's intentional because there's an activity we're going to do. And that's all I have for you today. So on that note, have a wonderful day, folks. We'll see you later.